Hi guys, so in this video we're coming back to review the Resonar headphones, the CM Storm Resonar headphones from Cooler Master. So I've been using these for a while now, and yeah, genuinely quite impressed. They're 35 quid, if I recall correctly. And for the money, they really do just blow the competition out the water, really. If you compare it to your everyday off-the-shelf kind of gummy headphones and stuff, these are just phenomenal. I mean, even against some of the Sony sort of offerings and stuff like that at a similar price range, I mean, these things genuinely are quite impressive. They've got these bass dials on the back, as I mentioned in my unboxing video. Now, been playing around with these. First off, you see the paint that's on there. That's actually glow in the dark. So I thought that was quite a nice feature. So if you need to adjust it in the dark. Only thing I did think was the fact that you've got two notches here. If we focus that in, would have been helpful if they glowed in the dark as well. But in all fairness, you never adjust these at night. You basically put these in your ears, adjust them to what you need, and then that's it. You just leave them at it once you've got it to your flavor. Talking about that, it's a bit counterintuitive at first. I mean, you know, it might be a bit misleading when you're tuning these in, because it's got this dial on that turns around, obviously. Now, with a volume control, obviously, that would supposedly be low bass, that would be high bass, but that's not necessarily the case. What you do is you put it in your ear, just one in earphone at a time, and then just turn it round until you get the sound that you like, because this will sweep across the sort of mid-range to the lower range, so all your basses and all your mids. The treble seems to stay quite crisp and sort of linear throughout, you know, so you're not losing any of the high-end stuff. This really does focus on tuning the sort of mid to low end, and yeah, it's quite a nice feature. And surprisingly enough, if you've got a good ear, you tune them both in separately, and when you compare them, they basically will be in the same place once you've got it to your liking. Now, I've tested this with all kinds of music. It seems to hold its own with all sorts, really. I mean, if you like dubstep or your chip step, stuff like that, absolutely great. You know, if you're into your metal music as well, I mean, some of the vocals and guitar, it really does just bring that right out. One thing you must make sure to get the best experience of the bass is make sure you're using the right size in-ear cups, and make sure that they are in your ears properly, because if there's any gap, the bass does quickly drop off, and all you seem to get is a lot of the high end. It's not a design flaw or anything like that. It's just they need to be used correctly if you want the bass. They are designed to completely seal off noise from the outside world, so to be sound isolating, obviously you need to sort of block the gap between your ear and the in-earphone. But yeah, genuinely quite impressed with them. They just deliver. That's pretty much what you got to say for it. Tested it with a lot of different mobile phones, even some old Nokia's smartphones, but old Symbian-based Nokia phones. Didn't seem to get on well with the majority of Nokia's, the old ones, but all the new stuff picked up absolutely fine. Seems to work on iPhone or your Android tablets and that, so that's a bonus. And they sound pretty good on a PC with a standard sound card, but I would recommend, again, like the Cambridge Audio DAC Magic XS. I mean, if you connect them up to something like that, they're absolutely fantastic. I would say their strongest point is the high end, definitely, because it's very clear, very crisp, and you get a lot of nice just it brings out a lot of details that you wouldn't get with a normal set of headphones, probably for this price range as well. So they do bring out a lot of clarity, a lot of detail. And yeah, I mean, vocals, some tracks sound quite muddy or quite average really on other headphones, but you put these in and really does bring out the vocals. I mean, especially like all the BBC Live Lounge music and things like that. It really does bring those to life. So for a music point of view, these are great. Gaming, well, that's exactly what they're designed for. I couldn't fault them when I was playing games. Again, stuff from Doom 3, Unreal Tournament, you know, your first person shooter stuff, DayZ, Star Citizen, even had these on things like League of Legends, Warcraft, Guild Wars in particular. So yeah, they're just absolutely fantastic. I mean, actually, all the music in Guild Wars sounds beautiful through these. So yeah, I'm genuinely quite impressed with them. Made a few phone calls as well because it has got the 4-pole stereo connector, and it's got the old answer and don't answer thing, and yeah, the voice clarity is pretty good as well. I mean, it works not only as a gaming headset where you can communicate over like Xfire, Skype, Steam, whatever you like to use. But yeah, it works. It holds its own on mobile phones as well. Ultimately, 3G connection or 4G. But yeah, for the money, you definitely can't fault them. I would highly recommend these more than a standard off-the-shelf set of headphones. I wouldn't let the fact that they're a gaming headset put you off from using these for music, really, because I guarantee you get a set of these and they're going to sound better than any of the rubbish you're going to get from a supermarket. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about them. I knew I was going to be excited about these when we spoke to the guys at Cooler Master at Insomnia, and yeah, right enough, they've been pretty much what I was expecting. I know I made a comment before in a couple of my videos about laser etching on anodized finishes. This is the CM Storm logo here. It's become a little duller than before. You can see there's probably a few marks on it now because I have been using this quite a bit. But yeah, still keeping its detailing. I mean, we haven't lost the screen printed CM Storm logo on here yet either. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of damage to the M there, not much. But yeah, they're pretty good. So anyway, hope that's been informative. Let me know if there's anything else that you'd like me to cover. And get your subscribe on, guys. See you later.